Throughout my life, I've had many experiences and stories involving migration and the feeling of belonging. I am half Mexican and half Guatemalan, but born here in the United States. My skin is very light, so for the most part, people look at me as a white boy in society. There are these mixed feelings of belonging because I was born in the US, but have parents born in Latin America. I have grown up with Latino customs and traditions in a society that does not make minorities feel welcome. For the most part, minorities are the ones who work the most for the lowest wages, while the media frowns upon their jobs and lifestyles they live. My family and many close friends migrated to this country and are classified as poor wetbacks here to take the American jobs. Many of these people do the jobs that Americans will never do. That makes me question whether I belong here or not. I was born in the US, but I'm here because of my parents. They struggle to be here and at the same time are frowned upon for being here. My parents both migrated from different countries looking for a better lifestyle. My mom, who was light-skinned, did not have a problem crossing into the United States with a fake identification. My dad, on the other hand, didn't have the same luck and was caught by Border Patrol and sent back to Guatemala. While telling me his story and remembering how things happened, I saw sadness and pain in his eyes. He told me in a rather quiet voice how the first time trying to migrate to California, he got caught and sent back in a bus where the others had been captured. It was a hostile ride back. The officers would not make bathroom stops, and so inside the bus many had done their necessities or thrown up in their seats. It became a very long ride with an environment of that kind. It was not only the last time he faced the harsh environment trying to cross the border. Crossing the second time was much more complicated and terrifying. He went through the forest, suffering from exhaustion and hunger. Lastly, to cross the border between Mexico and the United States, the guy that was helping my dad and four other men told them they had to go in the trunk of a car in order to evade getting captured by the Border Patrol. My dad did not think it was actually true considering the car did not have a big trunk, and it was 5 of them, including him. The men were laid down inside while some overlapped each other. He spent 3 hours in the trunk waiting to cross that line that would offer him a better lifestyle. He told me that he did not wish that upon anyone to feel what he felt inside that trunk. Fortunately, his suffering paid off as he crossed the border with no patrol trouble. Since then, all my family has lived here in the US, leaving no one behind. They have started new lives and made family here. Even though it's not a welcoming place for immigrants, it has become our home. I think if my family were to go back to the native land, they would feel like they don't belong because of all time spent away from there. Hearing a story of how much my dad suffered across the line that could help him reach a better economic lifestyle shows me how the US makes its citizens feel welcome and like they belong, while it encourages outsiders to risk their lives for those same opportunities and offer none to them once they reach their destiny. Seeing how many people risk their lives and some even die makes me feel like I'm an American because I do not have to go through any struggles to be where I am today. My parents risked their lives so I did not go through what they went through. It's not fair that in order to feel American, hundreds of people must die each year.